I'm always looking for something that really is very clear. It doesn't have language in it that is incomprehensible, that has a very clear focus, that's very open-ended. In other words, doesn't assume that they know the answer before they actually do the research, because I say, well, research is actually about critical inquiry. It's not actually about knowing what you want to do and finding it. It has to have something where it really makes a difference in areas of the knowledge that is a body of knowledge that's in that field. It's very good if it can do something quite distinctly different, if it seems to open up new opportunities. So there's a whole lot of things you look at and you can say, wow, that's a really good question. I mean, you always have to have coherence and consistency between your research question, your conceptual framework, and then how you do it.
So in my opinion, a good research question is all about specificity. Who are you testing the research question on? What are you testing? What are the different groups that you're looking at? What are the relationships you're trying to measure? And why are you doing it? So having a clear rationale, a clear set of conditions, and a clear target group make up a good research question.
We know top predators have really important roles in the landscape. And that is sort of the big picture question about it. What is the importance of top predators in the landscape? But then you can use that information to then inform, pest management or wildlife conservation at a local scale, I think, for, managers of national parks or wildlife reserves as an example. So for me, I really like big pictures, but that also have direct applications in conservation.
So I think choosing the approach to your study design is really dependent on the question that you're answering. And so different questions will lend themselves to different approaches, as will different contexts. So I think you first have to sit down and really think clearly about what's my aim, what's the objective, and based on that then you say, okay, well, what's the context? So what does the setup look like? What am I measuring? And then based on that you can say, well, what analysis methods do I need? So it really is all the base, I think, or the foundation of all those decisions is having a really clear research question.